how are you guys doing? It's your girl, Owamie aka Bisphere, for collaborating back for our entertainment. If it's the first time joining me, I must do a welcome. Please do make sure that you subscribe and obviously hit the bell. I absolutely love you, and do not forget to follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. It's at boldly Owamie. Now, obviously, if it's your first time joining me, you've done right, and make sure that you stay because I am the blog about honey. Okay. Anyway, just let's go ahead and get into this channel, but before then, let's go ahead and check this shout out.
Hi ninjas, I'm Mahal Mahopa and I'm a qualified South African teacher currently based in South Korea. On my channel, I share information about teaching abroad, my experiences as a teacher in South Africa and now in South Korea. I also shared my PGCE journey, so if that's your kind of content or you are looking for information about teaching, then definitely head over to my channel and I will see you there. Thank you. Bye.
Now ninjas, I do this shout out so that we can obviously help each other grow. Please do go to the ninjas channel, subscribe, and please also comment to say Queen Ninja sent you guys. I'll make sure that I leave the link in the description box down below. Now please guys, let's go out there, help each other, and yeah, so that when it's your turn, ninjas can also support you. And of course, if you would like to have a shout out here, just take the numbers that are there, send a WhatsApp message and inquire, and you'll get all the information and details of what you need to do. Now ninjas, today we're going to talk about something that is a bit sensitive, and this is about Lady Zamar. So Lady Zamar is actually trending right now on Twitter, and I actually saw that she was trending and I was trying to figure out why is she trending. It seems like there's basically, I think, a statement that she put out, but I was like, when was this put out? Let me just go ahead and check when this was put out. And when I went to Twitter, guys, boom, I'm blocked. So I'm like, wait a minute, I think I did see Lady Zamar's post on Instagram not so long ago, and then I was like, no, let me go and check. And when I went there, she didn't block me. So sis, you forgot to block me on Instagram as well. That's where I'm active. I'm not even active on Twitter, so I don't know why she went on to block me on Twitter, unless if somebody kept on tagging me, because I know some of you guys, hey, la bora la blockisa. That's why I say don't take me anywhere. Now I have to go through the stress of following her with my fake Twitter account, and you guys know that my old Twitter account, the fake one, got hacked. But anyway guys, we don't need to laugh because as I said, this is a serious situation, guys. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and read this statement, obviously, and it says, why do you guys hate me so much? How have I become such an easy target for you guys? You guys don't know me or my full story, and you don't know why I've kept quiet for such a long time. You guys have no idea how you break a person. I can't move on from your assumptions of what happened to me. You've made your your opinions my truth. That's the end goal of all this hate. And why are you so determined to believe a story that's not even full or mine? When I try to tell you that my truth, you guys don't want to hear it. When I try to move on, you guys attack me. How am I supposed to exist in this space? And when there's English there because it's not me. I think she wanted to say, and when can I just be me and not have to either explain or apologize to? After you've commented on my stuff and said the most vile and evil tweets, what do you hope to achieve with it? What? I thought people are fighting, guys. Everywhere. I thought people were fighting. I was about to run out there and listen via the window, but it seems like they're just having fun. Let's continue. After you've commented on my stuff and said the most vile and evil tweets, what do you hope to achieve with it? What action would satisfy you guys? Because I just can't just live my life I can't just tweet and I can't just voice my opinions about anything, especially relationships. Please help me out here. Can I move on, or should I keep on apologizing for trying my absolute best to move on? Do you want me to kill myself? Do you want me to die, be murdered, go to jail to make you guys happy? Do you guys want me to stop making music or publicly cry so you can see how I actually feel about what happened to me? Please tell me. And then it's those praying emojis. And then she also did put out her, this is her cover, guys, her album, the album cover where it's World's Gone Crazy. And then she, as you guys can see, she kind of did the circle and cancelled it, right? Now I'm gonna go ahead and just read some of the tweets that I actually hear about this and the comments. So Ublo said, Lady Zamar is acting like she didn't tell her story. We heard her story and it had a lot of holes. She didn't cook it well. Java lost everything and he had to start over with odds stacked against him. Now she's threatening to kill herself, trying to emotionally blackmail us. Wait, the last part. And then, Malume said, we must never forgive her. May she be an example of how we deal with false accusers. She wants to move on because she got what she wanted. Lady Zamar should never know peace, okay? Somebody then said, leave her alone. She made a mistake and regrets making the mistake. Java was supposed to keep his pants zipped all the time since he's married. Lesson learned on both sides. Let's move on. And then somebody said she doesn't seem to regret anything. Now this comes after he just went on and also tweeted a picture that says, is there an apology, sis? And she asked, an apology for what? So obviously this person saying she regrets. She's not regretting because she's not sorry for anything. Now I'm gonna go ahead and just read the last two. I understand that there may be different perspectives and interpretations of the situation. However, it's crucial to approach these discussions with empathy and respect. Mental health is a serious matter and it's important to prioritize compassion over negativity. Hashtag stop bullying. Now, Ublos then said, no, brother, you don't get it. Java lost everything, almost lost his life. Tomorrow it could be you and you might not bounce back. As this stands, there is no evidence that to what she said, and her story doesn't add up. A young boy lost his life because of a young girl like her. Now, of course, if you guys do remember, there's a case where this girl falsely accused this guy, actually a boy, at school of false R, and unfortunately the boy took his life, and it was a very, very sad situation. Now this whole situation with Lady Zamar, I don't know why she's like, oh, I don't know, why do you guys hate me? Me personally, I'll speak for myself. I don't hate you. I don't hate you. I personally I hate what happened. I honestly do. And I know that there's a lot of ninjas that have actually said, no, I made this. No. Like, if you can just sit down, guys, and go listen again to the story that she said without emotions. Because unfortunately, emotions is what actually messes us as women mostly. If you learn to try and say, okay, you know what, in this situation, let me not go emotionally. Let me go like with just my mind. Let me put emotions aside. A lot of decisions, guys, that we make that are bad, mostly we do them out of emotions. And so when I was listening to the story Lady Zamar, I will not lie, guys. Number one, I'm not even as Java fan. I was not as Java fan. I am not as Java fan. I doubt I'll be as Java fan. Like, I'm just not a fan. I'm not a fan because Java. However, what happened to him, I am really honestly like, for me, it's wrong. It's really, really wrong. Lady Zamar's story just did not add up for me. I don't know if maybe that is why she has blocked me, because I'm not sitting here saying, no, I'm not gonna sit here and say this and this and this for something that honestly is not making sense for me. Say your full story. If you're asking, you know what is the thing that maybe you should do? Sit down, have another video, tell your whole story of this is what happened from A to Z. Because for me, for someone to say that they dated somebody for over a year, even if I'm not mistaken, you guys dated everything was fine. You all decided that you were gonna keep your relationship secret, right? And then after that, you come out to say that the first night that you guys had intercourse, he never told you over the phone or could say, hey, by the way, when you come, we're gonna do this. And then with that you went in there to say that he actually sexually violated you. The story she did explain a while back, so maybe some parts are forgotten, but for me the story just honestly, guys, and some people are saying no, trauma, you forget, or you do this and you do that. So when you forget, the trauma is you only unforget after the breakup. When you were still with this person, things were fine, you never remembered, oh, this person violated me, so I need to go to the police station. No, it's only when he's now out here introducing his wife to the world, or his girlfriend, I don't know if it's his husband and wife or whatever, but that is when you somehow come to a realization that I was violated. I honestly, at this point, guys, it's a very thin line of the things that are actually happening. I think that it's really wrong to falsely accuse somebody, and let's not act like as women we're innocent of this, and let me not lie, some women, because I'm not one of those and I will never ever be, I can never falsely accuse somebody of something, especially as severe as this, because number one, you're the reason why the Me Too movement has been rendered useless. Because how many women, guys, have cases come out and they've shown that, oh, this person was actually lying. This person was actually lying. It's literally women that dented the Me Too movement by coming out and constantly lying. And so now we're at a point where, guys, we have brothers, we have sons, we have fathers, husbands. Are we gonna now just allow to say that yes, anybody that comes out here, we're gonna just believe it no matter what? Because now it means that some old woman that is staying in some place can go to the police station and say, oh, your father actually did this then and then, and they lose everything. No proof, nothing. And some stories, guys, they just don't even make sense. Others were even failing to place the person that they were claiming. What happened with that case? A huge embarrassment. Tolasmo lost everything. That guy almost took his own life. He's even a sangoma today after everything that he went through. And you guys expect us to sit here and just be like, yeah, we believe you just because you're a woman, even when it doesn't make sense to us. No, I'm not one of those. I'm so sorry, Shem. If there's any person that I feel sorry for in this situation, is literally Java, because I know he lost a lot. He lost a lot. He is rebuilding himself, bit by bit. And you guys need to know that when that whole situation happened and when it was still under investigation and whatever, some celebrities wouldn't even touch him. And the reason for that was because they didn't want to associate themselves with somebody that is part of the, this tendencies, which I'm sure was heartbreaking. Do you know how many relationships have broken? Heartache and everything over, all for what? And then when I heard that audio, Lady Zamar, when she was talking to Java, and then telling when Java said no, I deleted the song, and she's asking, why did you delete the song? And he says, you said I should delete the song. And she says, no, I didn't mean it. I wanted you to like somehow beg me or come to me, talk to me, or this and this. And I'm like, so you would literally go to those extents to, if you're not getting what you want, or for you to try and get this man's attention. Guys, you can call me all that you want. Lady Zamar's story, it did not make sense to me. It did not. And I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh no, I believe it just because I'm a woman. No. No. Like, for me, there are times that, guys, you can sleep with somebody and immediately when you wake up, you are like regretting it. You're like, oh damn, I regret it and whatever. That person did not take advantage of you. At that point, you did it. Then some women will come out here and start claiming, no, I was drunk, he took advantage of me. Yes, I know that there are people that do that. But sometimes you were not that drunk. Yes, you drank, but you were not that drunk. It's just a matter of now it's in the morning and you are regretting the decision that you made. And now you're having a young man literally lose his whole life. If you are a man and you're a ninja watching me, please do yourself a favor. Go to the internet or draft a small paper J that is saying that I am concerning to get into the sexual intercourse. I enter and I am sober minded, blah blah blah. Check on the internet and get that thing before you sleep with anybody. Have them sign that thing. I'm telling you, that can even help you. Lilina, stop just sleeping around. Stop just sleeping around, because you will meet people that will ruin your whole entire life. I remember there was this other day that, there's this guy, he's a friend of mine, and at that time we just started to meet. He's a businessman, I'm also a businesswoman, so we're talking and stuff like that, sharp. So this guy, like, he drives nice cars, he's well off, you get it. So he came to my place because he had to drop something off, and I was like, sharp. And when he came to my place, I was like, you should actually be very careful. And he's vendor, and I was like, you should be very careful. And he's like, why? I'm like, because if right now, honestly, I wanted to, I could seduce him, sleep with him, and then after that, in the morning, wake up, go to the police station and open a case. If I have got some connection with some police, which it's very easy. South African police, guys, they're so corrupted, okay? If I just go there and I open a case, and then obviously, when you enter, like, the complex, when you enter, it shows me here, it tells me, this car driven by this person, their details, and even the plate number of the car is there. So I go there and I'm like, he came in at this time, he violated me, and obviously, whether if we use protection or not, some pubes maybe there, I can even say, he used protection, he was strong, he overwhelmed or something. And the next thing he knows, police are entering and they're arresting him, and next thing he knows, we're saying, no, actually we need 500,000 rand, or else you're going to rot in jail and you're gonna have this on your record. As a businessman, it's gonna dent you. So it means that what choice does he have? He wouldn't have any other choice. Like, that's literally them, like, placing you to the wall. You will definitely pay that money. Do you understand? And unfortunately, there are people that don't have a heart. And so that's what I was saying to him, Gote. Don't just be free, like, or too free of a person, because sometimes you don't even need to sleep with somebody. Just because of the record was there that you entered here, I can actually say that, no, it happened 2 days ago. I didn't want to open a case. I have taken a shower and whatever, but it happened. What proof do you have? The record is there that he entered. Police are going to arrest you, and then you're gonna be out on bail whilst you're under investigation. And mind you guys, if you've got a pending case and he loves traveling like the world, out of the country, you are not even allowed to leave the country whilst your case is still pending. So if they have to do investigations for 10 years, you're not leaving the country. What does that do for your business? I think, Uri, this is just the advice that I'm trying to give guys out there, especially you guys that are doing well for yourselves. Please stop this thing of thinking you are the main character. You are going to end up meeting people that will destroy your life with just like that. I just recently saw that there's this guy, I think he's a footballer or something. After years, man, I think that case was from 2018, if I'm not too mistaken, where he was falsely accused. It's only now that they're finding that he's innocent. He has lost so much. Forget about it. Some losses you can never ever even recover from that, not to mention the trauma that you face. You're sleeping not knowing if they're gonna come pick you up tomorrow and arrest you for life for something you know nothing of. I just can't imagine being a man going through that. You guys know how much I hate it when somebody lies on me. I can't imagine when somebody is lying with something that can literally end your whole entire life, not even just your entire career. Do you understand? Like, mental wise, guys, where do you think you are? That's why a young boy couldn't even take it. He took his own life. And so things like this are very serious. Now, personally, everything that is going on happening to Lady Zamar, do I feel sorry for her? I do not. I will not even lie. I don't hate her, but I do not feel sorry for her. I will not partake in the tweeting or in the sub-tweeting or in the whatever over there. But if the topic is there, I will raise it and talk about to say, I'd like, no, for me, the story just did not add up. That's for me. And that's and it's not just because it's Lady Zamar. I absolutely hate this behavior. So whatever it is that you guys believe, Shapu, it's okay over there. But do I believe that as a woman, you'll be sexually violated today? and then you continue on to go and have a whole relationship with this person for over even a year, if I'm not mistaken, or almost 2 years, and it's not like you're being forced whatsoever by anybody. You can walk away at any time. But it's only when you guys have broken up that you realize, oh my gosh, I was actually sexually violated the first day. And then there are women that are saying, yeah, people deal with trauma in different ways. Hi, guys. What do you mean in different ways? I would understand if she was saying that this man blackmailed me into this relationship after that, so I didn't have a choice. But doesn't seem like it. Doesn't seem like she was being threatened. However, she does have a character of doing crazy stuff if she's not getting away with Java. Like how we heard on the audio, where she was saying that she does not want the song or her part to be played and blah blah blah. They deleted the song, and it's now that she's saying no, because I wanted you to call me, I wanted you to talk to me, I wanted you to this, and I'm like, nah, man. I think that Lady Zamar has it all wrong. We don't hate you, we hate what you did. We don't hate you. Absolutely not. And now one thing about me, guys, is that especially like things like this, topics that really, like, you know, guys, when you go out there and you're a woman and you falsely accuse a man, you're literally a killer. The same way that a man goes out there and sexually violates a woman is a killer. You're killing someone spiritually. And it breaks my heart where there are so many men that are innocent that are in jail for this. The same way that it hurts that, you know, these acts of violations are happening every day. But people that come in, women that come in and lie, they are the worst. Because now, even real victims are no longer believed. We now have to listen to your story completely, because it's like, Lady Zamar, this here, this there. And I think what I've also mentioned many times to say, if you're ever sexually violated by whoever and you're not ready to open a case yet, go to the hospital, and they are going to actually do a rape kit. I just don't want to say too much, like, you know, the R word. They can do the kit for you, collect all the sample, the DNA and everything, and then after that they can be able to keep it there. When you are ready, you can actually go to the police station. They can actually request that, and you have got proof. Then you don't have to go through the process of thinking, oh Ghana, it was 2015, it's only now that I want to know. I do understand that it's not everyone that is in a position where maybe they feel strong enough, which I would pray that you do, you know. But if you're not strong enough, the least you can do for yourself is go and get an R kit, so that when you're strong enough, that R kit is gonna speak for you. Because when you're going out there and you've got nothing, I'm telling you, it's gonna be very difficult to prove your case. So that's all I'm going to say. But when it comes to this whole situation, as I said, I do think that Lady Zamar definitely gets it wrong. People like me especially, I don't hate you. I know there's a lot of people that don't hate you. Some of us just don't agree with how you chose to handle things, but we don't hate you, sis. We do hope that you continue well with your life. And yeah, that's it. Anyway, go ahead and comment down below what you guys think of this whole situation. What do I think also? I do think that people that are falsely accused should be jailed. That's me. If we say that, you know, people that commit that crime go in for 25 years, if you're falsely accused, go in for 25 years as well. That's personally what I believe. So when she was asking go to jail, whatever, I would pick that one, the jail one. Anyway, go down below what you guys think of all this. I know that this is going to be one that is up and down. I would hope that you guys will try to use, you know,